If you watch a reasonable amount of YouTube, you'll inevitably come across a video that says, YouTube has changed my life. Has life changed for me? Absolutely it has. So come with me on this beautiful coastal walk and I'll explain exactly how. G'day everyone and welcome to Living Life, the lifestyle channel that was conceived a little over 2 months ago, and we're already into video 10. So yep, a fair bit has changed for me. So how's things changed for me? Well, I thought I'd break this down into 5 sort of key groups, with the first one being new energy. And look, to be perfectly frank, YouTube has completely re-energized me and reinvigorated me. I actually feel like I've had adrenaline pumped through my veins. And I've been saying to my friends, I've never had so much fun working so hard, earning absolutely stuff all. But yep, it's just given me a whole new lease on life and a real primary focus. Life changer number 2, purpose. Purpose was the whole reason for setting up the channel in the first place. And what got me to that point was during the second half of 2024 this year, I'd taken an extended break. I went overseas, and after I'd had a holiday, I then sort of took my holiday hat off and put my sort of planning hat on and thought to myself, well, what am I going to do going forward? Am I going to go back to work or am I going to retire? And I didn't want to do both. Yes, I was in a very fortunate and enviable situation, I realised that. But to retire was a case of, well, what am I going to do? If I stop working, I need something to do. I need a purpose. So then this idea called YouTube, just literally, as I said in another video, fell out of the sky and said to me, why don't you set up your own channel, share all your knowledge, experiences, make that your purpose? And I thought, that sounds like a really good idea. So I thought about it for a week or so, didn't tell anybody, and in thinking about it, I jotted down a whole heap of notes and information, did a lot of research, identified that there was a gap in the market and something that some people might be interested in, and hopefully a story there for me to tell. And I tell you, I haven't looked back, I've been so busy. Life changer number 3, confidence. Now, whilst I inherently didn't lack confidence, what YouTube has done for me is given me renewed confidence, particularly around the fact that I now believe that anything is possible. Don't underestimate what you're actually capable of. Here I am on a social and digital media platform when only 3 months ago, if you just said I was going to be doing this, I would have laughed at you all the way home, to the point where I was so inept at doing anything along this line, to the point where with my camera, I didn't even know how to use my camera properly. When I thought I was taking a video, I had the selfie camera actually taking the video, not the back end camera that I'm now looking at and film all my videos in. I actually thought I took some videos and I took photos. I thought I took videos in real motion, I actually took them in slow motion. Factor that into understanding how the YouTube platform works, the algorithm, the SEO, all the analytical stuff. You've got the editing software, you've then got the Canva software that does all the creative stuff. I had absolutely no clue. But here I am, just over 2 months later, making videos and doing stuff I never dreamt of it was absolutely possible. So I say to everybody, don't underestimate the capabilities that are within you. You maybe just might not have discovered them as yet. So what this confidence has given me is there's no barriers when it comes to learning. I used to get really overwhelmed and stressed if I didn't know the answer to something. I just take the view now that the answers are there, just got to go looking for it. There's so much information, and particularly on YouTube itself, that can help you find the information. I just basically take the view, yep, write it down. If I can't do everything in one day, I'll do it tomorrow, and I'll set myself a plan to do something in another week's time. And especially now for an older person, I'm in my late 50s, and learning about technology and digital media and all this sort of stuff, it's a real eye-opening way to just keep yourself busy and active, and there's a whole new world of learning to be done. Life changer number 4, creativity, having a creative mindset. Sure, look, in my former life as working as a manager running an operation, there were times where you had to become creative, particularly when it was all around sales and numbers and finance, etc. But doing what I'm doing now, I'm forever coming up with content ideas, making things look graphically appealing, all those sort of things were things that I never really had a mindset for, but now I'm having a lot of fun doing it. It's amazing how many ideas just find you. Life changer number 5, living life on my terms. And wow, what an amazing place this is to be. I now get a fantastic work-life balance. I see my friends and do the things I want to do when I want to do. But yes, I am also working hard. There's days where I start work at 6 in the morning. There's days I'll finish at 11, 12 at night. There's days I'll just do an hour here, an hour there. There's days I'll decide, you know what, I'm not going to do anything today. I might just go to the beach or go for a walk or go out for lunch, whatever it might be. But wow, what a liberating place this is to be. And I recommend to everybody, the sooner you can get here, the better. So there you have it, guys, the 5 key YouTube life changes for me. I think out of all of those 5, And whilst all of them have been incredibly rewarding, the key one for me is confidence. And what I said before, never underestimate what's actually you're capable of and what's actually there within you. You just haven't discovered it yet. And one day something will just fell out of the sky like it did for me, and you can have your own moment. Okay, we're at the pointy end of the video now, and obviously I'd love it if you could like and subscribe. But aside from that, guys, what I'd really like to hear from you are your thoughts and comments. What's your plan and purpose for 2025 going to be? 2024 has been a life-changing year for me. What's 2025 going to be for you? So give us your thoughts, give us your ideas, and particularly things like the content for the channel. I've got plenty of thoughts and ideas of things that we can do next year, but I tell you, I'm really keen to hear what yours are, because at the end of the day, the channel's not here unless you are what you're watching. So I really appreciate that. Have a great New Year's. There's a helicopter again. I've tried 3 times to do this video without that noise. Hopefully there's no one drowned or there's a shark bite out there. But have a great New Year's, guys, and I'll see you in 2025.